My CEO wife was wealthy but suspected me of marrying her for money, giving me only $200 monthly when her first love returned from abroad bearing million-dollar gifts. She accepted them gladly. When our daughter needed heart surgery, she refused to pay. While she vacationed with her first love after our child's death, she didn't even know our daughter had passed away. As a CEO, my wife is incredibly wealthy, yet she's always worried I'm after her inheritance. She keeps a tight rein on our finances, allowing my daughter and me just $200 a month for spending money. However, when her first love came back to the country, she didn't hesitate to shower him with a luxury car and a mansion worth millions to welcome him. Later, when my daughter had a sudden heart attack, the only thing that could save her was a $10,000 surgery. Instead, I was accused of being ambitious and was thrown out of the company by security. I watched as my daughter passed away in the operating room while my wife boarded a plane for a joyful world tour with her first love. After I finished arranging my daughter's funeral, my wife returned from her trip as indifferent as ever. She said, "Vaughn, hey, didn't you and our daughter always want to go to the amusement park? I'll take you next week." But she didn't know that the moment our daughter died on that operating table, I was ready to end our marriage. I was packing up my daughter's belongings when my wife, Adeline, who had just returned from her world tour, casually walked back into our home. "Declan, can you massage my shoulders? The trip really wore me out." Hearing this, I, who once cherished her dearly, remained silent and continued packing. Seeing I ignored her, Adeline frowned, then suddenly laughed as if something amusing had crossed her mind. "Are you still jealous about Jasper and I traveling together?" Jasper was her childhood friend. Adeline had left our daughter, who was gravely ill, to travel the world with this friend, letting our daughter die on a cold operating table. Thinking about my daughter's eyes slowly losing their warmth felt like a dagger through my heart before I could speak. Jasper walked in, feigning innocence. "Oh, Declan, it is all my fault for dragging Adeline on the trip, but don't worry, it was just a trip, nothing more." He spoke lightly, yet they wore matching outfits and rings, looking like a genuine couple in public. Meanwhile, the wedding ring Adeline and I shared had long been discarded by her. Seeing I still wouldn't speak, Adeline sighed, looking helpless. "All right, don't be mad. I will send an extra $500 this month for Anna to get something nice. Just remember, I'm doing this for you. No need to thank me." But looking at the transaction on my phone, I felt nothing but mockery. She spent millions on a world tour with Jasper, buying luxury brands where a single bag cost thousands. Yet now giving me $500 felt as if she was doing me a huge favor. Jasper stood by, trying to suppress his laughter, sarcastically saying, "Declan, $500 is quite a bit. You should thank Adeline. Let me tell you, kids should be raised modestly so they want to be materialistic when they grow up."